Well, it seems I'm back in Hoi4 for something that isn't a time-lapse for once, huh? Yokosu minasan, it's Koru here, Shogun Shinshoku. And today, instead of doing the usual time-lapse, I figured I'd just start some chaos in Hoi4, you know? Just imagining the reactions that people would have if all this shit happened, you know? Sir, what happened to the Italians? Oh, nothing. They just got annexed by Yugoslavia. But yeah, I figured I'd try something a little different, especially since I'm having a bit of unknown health issues. I seem to be skipping meals due to lack of appetite and losing motivation for a lot of normal things. So, yeah, please just take it light on me for this weekend that I'm probably going to be uploading this. But anyways, enough yip yap. Let's just spectate as Cuba and cause some chaos to the world, shall we? Alright, we're in the world of 1936, and first off, we have the Italo-Ethiopian War. How can we cause some chaos with this? Well, not only have I given Ethiopia all of East Africa, but, Benito, I hope you're ready for a long march, because you're gonna have to go all the way to Vladivostok just to capitulate Ethiopia. And there we go. Besides myself spectating as Cuba, I removed all the guarantees from the Americas. They're gone from this world. So these countries have no excuse. If they don't go to war, they're officially just a bunch of paintbrushes. I think you know who I'm using as example here. Oh, looks like Italy did. They actually made a successful naval invasion in the Levant. But then I'm sure all of Ethiopia's troops are stuck down here defending their capital, even though they have anywhere from 7 to 19 of them. Wow, holy shit, I guess this naval invasion didn't go as well as I thought, but don't worry, they made another one at Alexandria. The Ethiopians are really struggling to keep the Suez, apparently. There's still troops holding out in Addis Ababa, but after this falls, where will their capital go? Answer, yeah, it actually did go to Vladivostok. So Italy's just gonna have to march all the way across Asia to capitulate Ethiopia. Surprised the Spanish Civil War hasn't broken out yet. It's been quite a few months into the game. I don't know where Franco or Jose Diaz is at. And there's the Spanish Civil War. It didn't happen until April of 1937. Don't know if that's normal or not. You gotta remember, I only spectate the game like a soy boy. But, yep, Spanish Civil War started. Changing around the dividing a bit, and, Iberia Nossa! Oh, there we go. Yep, Portugal claimed a lot more territory. Now it's pretty much 50-50 in Iberia, huh? Ah, fuck, yeah, I probably should have suspected that. Portugal absorbed way too many fascists, and now they had become fascists themselves. Well, okay then. And now I just realized Portugal owns both Cabinda and Equatorial Guinea. You know what? Belgium refuses to send any Flemish over to the Congo, so I don't want them both to just end out French. You know, one French Congo's enough, so there we go. Portuguese Congo! Looks real fucking stupid. Looks like Japan started up their war with China, and oh, Hirohito's actually here this time. I'm kind of surprised, considering whenever I do Hoi4 and it's not a time-lapse, Senko always likes to show up in his place. But yeah, Hirohito's still here this time, and I'm sure he's gonna enjoy fucking over China, as he always does. Oh. Okay, that's anticlimactic. Italy got to about Kazakhstan, and then they just, I guess they didn't even have to go to Vladivostok. They just had to go to Kazakhstan before annexing all of this. Well, okay then. But now this just looks real fucking stupid. Oh, looks like the Soviets and Finnish are going at it. Hold on. Guess what I just snapped out of existence? That's right, the entire Soviet army. Just watch them get annexed by Finland now. Well, looks like the Soviets and Finns have signed white peace, and Finland got Karelia. I guess that's a scripted event. Could have at least taken Murmansk, though. Okay, there we go. I gave them Murmansk as well as all of them as cores. Yeah, there we go. Huh? Something changed here? You know, with my god powers, I can also have countries declare war on each other. There we go. Colombia versus Venezuela. Just spawn that in because, as I said, South America being a bunch of paintbrushes. And just as Venezuela easily won that war, it looks like World War II starting up because Germany won Danzig as usual. Congratulations, Germany! You're about to experience the same pain as Italy. Because if you want Poland, you're gonna have to march all the way to Alaska for it. There we go. Big Armenia. Looks like Italy's going after Greece and doing actually pretty well. And no, this is a Canada event. Benito's gotta lose to Greece. There we go. That's more like it. Are they actually going to be able to naval invade Italy, I wonder? Oh, Greece, you just got new Albanian territory. That's a lot of notifications. Oh, yeah, looks like the Soviets declared war on Poland, which means they're at war with all of the Allies. Yay! Either way, Poland's safe in Alaska, just hiding out in Anchorage. Okay, maybe I went a bit too far deleting all of Italy's troops because, yeah, France just pushed into the north of Italy and triggered the Civil War. So now we have Regalo del Sud in the north, which is real fucking cursed, because I'm pretty sure Sud is south. And then we have Benito still left in, well, kind of Naples area, and then Venice. Wow, Luxembourg, you actually survived for quite a while, basically just being surrounded by Germany, but yeah, now you're about to die. And now a communist civil war in Finland, yeah, I guess the people in Karelia weren't too happy being let go from the Soviets, so now they're just gonna make Finland communist. And it looks like now Portugal is gonna try to reclaim Brazil for themselves. Oh, God. And yeah, now Finland's defeated their uprising. Okay, then. I don't know how, considering it looked like the communist side was clearly gonna win. But I guess Stalin didn't care enough to get involved. And looks like Japan's going to war with the US now, over the Philippines, as usual. They already landed in Manila, apparently. And now Japan's going to war with the Allies over the Dutch East Indies. Great. Now even Finland's feeling ballsy, declaring war on the Soviets. Oh, that explains it. Yeah, Germany's started Operation Barbarossa. That makes much more sense. Yeah, Stalin, I think you're screwed. There's no way you're going to be able to take on the majority of the world. Wait a minute. Is the Axis seriously going to fall to the Balkans? Because, yeah, Poland's being revived, and I don't think this front with the Soviets is going too well. But, yeah, overall, the borders are just so messy. Just complete chaos, and I imagine because the AI just can't seem to make a proper peace deal, it's just gonna make the borders even worse. Oh, looks like Poland has liberated Warsaw. For how long? I don't know, but that's clearly the beginning of the end for Germany. Because, yeah, I think I screwed them over with this long-ass front. Yeah, they're getting encircled in so many pockets, so, Germany's probably gonna lose a lot of troops. Looking at the war window for basically World War II, German-Polish War, yeah, Germany's basically just putting the Axis on their back because barely anyone else is able to do anything. Japan got a lot of casualties, probably from grinding down China and maybe some failed naval invasions in there. The Allies seem to have lost more men overall, but it seems to be more evenly spread. Poland and UK, not too stark of a difference, especially considering Poland's a more minor member. I assume they probably just got a lot of those casualties from fighting the Germans. British Raj from the Japanese. Dutch from the Pacific Theater. I'm sure the US are probably getting a lot of their casualties from Japan too. But, yeah, it seems the Axis is, mostly just reliant on Germany. So when Germany falls, this war's over. And I literally just closed out of that window to see a massive Poland and Germany just gone. Well, okay then. The Axis have definitely lost. Yeah, now I'm sure the Soviets really regret declaring war on Poland. Because, yeah, I think they took Moscow. Yeah, the Soviets are definitely done now. And yeah, in case you're wondering, the German capital is just in Norway, Bergen. Oh, I did not see when Brazil joined the Allies, so that means Portugal's in the Axis, and probably gonna die now. The Italians are just barely holding on in eastern Kazakhstan. It's the last bastion of Benito's government. And after Russia has capitulated, this is what the borders look like. Oh, God, this is disgusting. What is this? Why does Lithuania only exist in Vilnius? And Ukraine just owns this little western portion. God. But I guess Poland just gets to keep all of this. Although I'm not sure about the German territory. Maybe after the capitulation of the Axis we'll know. But they definitely get to keep a lot of Russia. That's for sure. Wait, what? Whose capital is in The German capital is in Yakutsk. But yet Yakutsk is occupied by Poland. So I guess technically Germany does not have a capital. Oop, never mind. They got it back. Wow, you know this is crazy when even the Swiss don't stay neutral. Yeah, they join the Allies. It's crazy. And looks like Portugal's gonna die. It's just great. The British just landed in Algarve, right here in Portimao, and just spread out from there. Yeah. Oh god, Treaty of Berlin. Oh, I can already see in the background. It's disgusting. A lot of places were liberated because you know how the Allies are. They just love to release a bunch of random ass nations. A lot of places were annexed. Poland took 17 states. Yeah, I can clearly see British Italy? What? Okay, yep. Oh, the Baltics. Why did you do this to the Baltics? Germany. Oh god. Why does Czechoslovakia only exist in the Sudetenland? And yep, there it is. British Italy. Wow, and yeah, they still somehow held on to some of this Middle Eastern territory. How'd they manage to do that? And yeah, they just mauled Portugal as Britain gets to expand Gibraltar into Sevilla. Nice. Looks like Ethiopia's back from the dead, and they got to claim most of their African territory, except for Eritrea. That was just randomly released for whatever reason. And yes, somehow they kept most of their Central Asian territory. How did this happen? I don't know, but yeah. Ethiopian Central Asia. And yeah, Poland's got some real disgusting borders all the way out to Siberia. But hey, at least Lithuania got most of their territory back. That's nice. Now they just have to capitulate Japan, which is gonna be quite the headache. Let's just speed this up a bit. There we go, now the entire Japanese military has committed seppuku. So, now let's see the peace seal for this. Sure, it's gonna be just as disgusting. And looks like the British have landed in Kyushu! Yay! Oh. Looks like the Mexicans have conquered Iwo Jima. It's just real cursed. Treaty of Tokyo, and yeah, Japan just got mauled. First of all, Republic of Kyushu, British puppet. State of Japan, democratic, with their capital in Tokyo. Hirohito? But he was exiled to the north of Japan with their capital in Sendai. How did the Allies allow him to stick around here? You have the Ainu in Hokkaido. Democratic Japan also got southern Karafuto. And then I guess Russia got northern Sakhalin back. Also, those are some, interesting Chinese borders. Yeah. That's really nice. It's a really nice dong there, China. But yeah, I think we've done enough to this world. This looks absolutely disgusting now. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video. Matani!